Welcome to Death Valley, Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge. It's the Indiana Hoosiers against the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. And Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
Checking in with the Indiana head coach before the game. He is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And the Hoosiers will kick this deep to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Short throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he's in the clear now. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Wow, they're wasting no time going for the jugular here. First snap of the game, and they're taking a big shot down the field. You love the aggressive nature of the play caller. Clearly all week they saw this in the game plan, the opportunity to take a shot early in the game, and they do it right off the bat.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
These fast RPOs, they can be tough to execute, and here you're seeing a product of that. The quarterback just has to make a decision so quickly, and the ball handling becomes key, and there he just can't connect.
They look to throw it here on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incompletion makes it second down. Back to throw again. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick. He's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
This tight end is certainly a playmaker, and that's a big completion here. Good throw by the quarterback. But what I love about it is it's setting them up for first and goal. Now it's about what you can do to pay this off. Getting this ball into the end zone. They've got to get 6 out of this drive.
Bowlers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
That is a statement drive, Chris. To start this drive, you're really thinking about just trying to change the field position. When they drive all the way down and put it in the end zone, that is an exclamation point during this game.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Bringing it out, it's Beebe. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
A play action, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made wide open way downfield. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. Gonna run it. It's Rich. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong.
They are so fortunate that they're able to jump on that fumble, and somebody's got to get to this running back and tell him to calm down. Ball security is at a premium in these big games. He's got to start holding on to the football.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Grab down the middle. It's Harris.
The key to these curl routes is a wide receiver understanding space and the zone defense. Watch as he hooks up and gives his numbers to his quarterback. And then it's about the quarterback understanding the read, getting that flat defender out of the way, and throwing the football on time. It looks simple, but that's really good execution.
He's got a crease. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. They can't stop him. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, this is the advantage of the modern running back. The guy that can gain yards between the tackle, but one that can create a play in the passing game. This is just a dump off on the outside, and he's able to just scamper into the end zone. Beautiful job by the quarterback, getting to him in the progression, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And one final play before the end of the quarter. He's got room. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. He's in the clear. Past the 20. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Indiana.
This is exactly what makes this back so special. If he gets a crease, he gets any open space, he's got home run ability. Look at the speed and explosiveness once he's in the open field. He takes it the distance. That's a huge touchdown. This defense is going to have to do something different moving forward, Chris. They cannot allow this guy to get that much space.
And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
And now the try here for the extra point. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. The offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, every defensive coordinator will tell you one of the most important elements of defense is running to the football. It's pursuit, and that in particular shows up on these toss sweep plays. Look at this defense run and gain leverage and make this tackle in the backfield. They are doing an outstanding job.
He makes the grab. Touchdown, LSU. This quarterback on fire today. Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. A quick throw to his receiver. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Brought down after the return. A neutral site matchup here today with fans from both sides filling the stadium. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the LSU Tigers. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Checking in with the Buckeyes head coach before the game. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason, and challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoffs next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Guys, back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going here. And the kick goes out of bounds. An odd start to this game for sure. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. They'll run it here. Fights off a defender. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Maybe the yard here at third down to keep this opening drive going. Caught behind the line. Good sprint. He's got some space. Look out. Here he goes. He will not be caught. Touchdown.
Cut that mic off now. Come on, let's rap. Come on, let's rap. Don't cut that mic off. We finna do it. You're playing a bit, bro. I'm just talking, bro. You ain't gotta whoop my ass like that. I already know Jeremiah Smith finna come out with the bullshit.
Set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Such a good start to this drive. After the defense gave up the touchdown, the offense needs to get things started with an easy completion, a nice little gain, and now they've got something going.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up games like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt.
Well, they've been able to establish the passing game, but I still think it's important that they run the football and stay balanced. They're going to need to do that the rest of this game.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on third down.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Ohio State. Adds 6 more points to the total.
I don't think you can be a great offense in modern football without a running back that can catch it out of the backfield. What a great job of the quarterback understanding the coverage, finding his open man, and that's a touchdown to the back.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Makes the catch and has space. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I would take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete. That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Lets it go quickly. Caught near the goal line. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Tigers. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he fields it inside the 15. And he's stopped him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Sand. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Even at a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's hauled in way downfield. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
Well, I love that execution on 3rd down. It's about moving the chains, and it's about matchups. He goes to his wide receiver, who you clearly know he loves throwing to in big situations, and they're on the same page again for a 1st down.
And the pass is incomplete. This should be the last play of the quarter. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the first quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down short. That first down marker sets up a fourth down and decision time for this coach. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Defensive backs up to the line, showing press. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense really clicking. And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Harris. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
So they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. He's got space on the left. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, you knew he was going to target his guy down here near the goal line, and they get the matchup that they want. It's a really great throw in single coverage, but it's a better catch. This wide receiver is the go-to guy, and they go to him here for a touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep down the left side. The pass is intercepted. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
You just can't make this type of a throw. He throws it up for grabs. Basically, it's like a punt, and you got to credit the defense. They are able to track the ball and get this thing for an interception. Beautiful job by them.
Looking for a deep completion. And it's incomplete. Aggressive call on the first play of the drive, but doesn't work.
You know, it's great if you hit these shots down the field early in the game, but they really serve two purposes. One, yes, you're trying to connect. But two, You're also keeping the defense honest. They cannot inch up near the line of scrimmage to stop the run. Now, this should produce some level of openness for that run game. I would expect them to get back to that here in the next series or two. Try to pound that rock.
They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
Back to pass. It's Sayin. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This was my favorite concept to throw when I was playing quarterback. You got 4 verticals, and it depends on the coverage. You can have open coverage with 2 safeties. You can have closed coverage with a middle safety. And when you get a closed coverage like this one, you go 2 up on the middle third. Those seam routes are what you're reading. You go 1 to 2 right down the middle of the field, but they just can't connect.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range. Buckeyes will look to convert here on fourth down. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. They've converted both previous fourth down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs.
This is an aggressive call right here. And listen, I don't mind it. They're trying to get a score going into halftime, break this tie game up. But I got to tell you, now you've created a lot of momentum for this defense that just gets off the field. And now their offense has a chance to put that score up.
A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Chris, quarterback play is all about rhythm, and here I just feel like his footwork is too quick and he's rushing it. When you rush it, you tend to overthrow it. You tend to throw past these wide receivers and you're trying to throw it down the field. He's got to calm down in the pocket and really get that rhythm back.
With the catch, it's Harris. He has first down yardage at the 46.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Dropping back, it's Levitt. Pulls it in, it's Barry. Look out, he's got space ahead. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keeping it on the ground here. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle, it's Durham. Enough to convert on 3rd there, so first down from the 12 now. A new set of downs after that completion. And now the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Got an opening here. Touchdown, LSU. Barrels into the end zone. That's a great drive. Perfect call and execution to take the lead before halftime. Important because the other side gets the football draw to begin the third quarter.
I don't think you can overstate the importance of a drive like that and a score like that. All these coaches talk about the middle section of the game, winning right before halftime and then right out of halftime. And right here, taking the lead, knowing that you've got to kick it off to start the third quarter, that is a massive moment. Now you can go in, make some adjustments, and really come out with a great defensive game plan for the early third quarter drive.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Sayan. Looking deep downfield to the left. The ball is picked off. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. With a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Breaks into the clear. Breaks into the clear. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Timeout taken by LSU, their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Close to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, LSU.
I mean, that's just a massive score. And Chris, what I love most about it is that they left no time on the clock for the opposition. And they're going to head into the locker room with a nice lead and all the momentum in this game.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. The Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. To throw, it's Sayan. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
You know, Chris, not all incompletions are created equal. If you signal to the defense that you're willing to take a shot, that lives in the back of their mind the entirety of the game. I think this will open up the
swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, they're kind of forced into that situation. Really, it was a product of the sack.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's another deep shot. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Gets rid of it on the move. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Durham. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Now tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. See if they tried out the field goal team. And the Tigers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. To the air. It's Levitt. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the returner is brought down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. QB to the tight end for a completion. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
As an offensive coordinator, I would have this play in my game plan as many different ways as I possibly could. Drag the tight end across the formation. It's the easiest completion for a quarterback in football.
Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, this defense knew that they were going to have to defend these shots down the field. They told us that this offense likes to be aggressive, and they had to be aware. They do a nice job here creating incompletion on a shot down the field.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. The defense showing blitz here. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, look out. He's got open space. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
Well, we knew these third downs were going to be a big part of this game. That's a good play call right there, and good execution to move the sticks. This offense just needs to continue to do that, and this play caller, it seems like he's in a good rhythm right now, in particular on third down.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal, 9.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Just have to make a better throw than that. It's quick game. It's a slant. This is an easy throw, but if you jump at it, a lot of times it's behind the intended receiver, and here that's clearly the case.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
The ability to operate quickly as a quarterback and throw the ball into tight windows, it is so important, in particular when you're throwing it into the end zone like this, and he's able to get it done for the touchdown. Chris, you can tell they spend a lot of time on these two-point plays. It's just executed perfectly. Good timing by the quarterback. Throw it into the end zone, and it's good.
Bringing it out. It's Harris. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This front seven is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1.
That's a solid tackle by this defense.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Well, the tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I know this sounds crazy, but on these quick RPOs, the quarterback has to just take his time. Now, you can't take forever. I'm not saying that, but you've got to take your time, make sure you're creating the right read, and then more importantly, you've got a handle of that ball so you can throw it accurately.
It's reeled in. It's Barry. Breaking free. End zone ahead. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Throws to the tight end. What a catch! Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now. LSU now operating in the red zone. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is a magnificent job by this defense. You get these toss sweeps, and here's the deal. You've got to secure the edge and use leverage out there. And they do a great job of that, and the running back has to get himself back in the interior. Once he does that, he's running right back into the pursuit of the defense. And, Chris, there's nowhere to go.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense trying to convert again on 4th down. They'll go for it. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. The 50. Now the 40. The 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Ohio State. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal. And what a moment for this defense. They've been getting picked on. Finally, they said enough is enough. They're targeting the same receiver. We're going to make him pay for it this time.
Chris, you're 100% right. They just went to the well one too many times. You can't go back to the same receiver over and over again. The defense made an adjustment, and that adjustment paid off with a huge pick and a touchdown. That is a...
It is intercepted. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. Brought down to the 32, so good job by the returner there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. The game makes it 2nd and medium. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
That is putting a massive amount of trust in this quarterback, and he pays it off. What a great completion for a first down, and now one more first down is going to salt this game away. But I think they need to run the football to do it.
Leaning on the run game here. Spins away from defenders. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage? Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running, and if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you at this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
The Tigers will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Grab behind the line. It's Harris. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
That is an aggressive decision by this head coach. He's got the lead, and he goes for it on 4th down, but they come up short, and now the defense has got to react. They've got to go out there and get a stop.
To the air, it's Sayan. Looking deep for late game heroics. And he can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. It's 2nd down now.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
He's in the clear. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get...
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock.
Well, here we go, Chris. 1 snap for the game. And remember, as a defense, you got to bat this ball down to the ground. If it gets tipped up into the air, that's the exact way you lose this thing.
The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And it falls incomplete. The final play of the game as time runs out. that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Another one bites the dust.
It's unfortunate, man. BTA, I don't even gotta see Booty. You understand, little Max? BTA.
Go find y'all some night clothes. Now.
What? Who said I better wait? You better get up and find some night clothes. You done what?
full-site showdown where neither team has the home field edge. It's the LSU Tigers against the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Joel Klatt. Holly Rose on the sidelines experiencing the weather conditions today. Hey, Holly.
I can tell you on the field, we could not ask for better conditions this late in the season. It is a gorgeous day for college football here in this bowl game. I'm expecting both offenses to open it up and air it out. Perfect conditions. The field is in great shape. I'll keep you posted on just how things develop here on the field. Guys?
All right, thank you, Holly. We'll see how these teams continue to adjust to these weather conditions. And the Tigers will kick this away to start us off. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Movement here from the tight end. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
He's got space. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Offense getting set. It's second down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Defense makes another stop. Third down coming up. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry-up. Press coverage now from the secondary. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Touchdown, Buckeyes! He breaks away for the touchdown.
Chris, this quarterback is playing so well. The coverage was there. He's trying to get through his reads, and he's able to do that. 1, 2, 3 in the progression, and then finally gets to the running back, and the running back is open and takes it into the end zone. That is the classic example of taking what the defense gives, the quarterback just utilizing his offense.
And now LSU will spend their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them during the first half. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. They're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Important second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the grab. It's Berry. Oh, he's got open space. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, LSU. No chance to catch him there. And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. First play at the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And the wideout goes in motion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down to their own end of the field. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Receiver makes the catch. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
This is such a good job by the wide receiver. Watch as he understands how many yards he needs to get the first down, and he's able to turn, give his quarterback a target, and the quarterback...
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce, and right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous. But also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocks, and they're in the area so they can recover that fumble.
2nd and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. Quarterback drops back. Snags the quick throw. And he'll be brought down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And we are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time. And he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. looking downfield. It's Sayin. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
The junior trying to take his shot, but overthrows his man.
Chris, I think he's a bit rattled here. Sometimes you see the mechanics falter, and in particular footwork, and you can tell that the game is moving too fast for the quarterback, and that's what I'm seeing right now. He's not stepping through his drop. He throws this off his back foot, and it's totally inaccurate.
That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this run.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. A deep shot for the score. Try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. To throw, it's Levitt. Going for a big play downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Punt over the middle. It's Harris. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Short pass finds the tight end. He stopped right at the line. That's short tackling. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Levitt. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. He goes out of bounds just short of the 15.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for 6. Touchdown, LSU. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and it's picked off. He went up high to grab that football. Could take it all the way. Out past the 30. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Here comes the pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Durham. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. LSU is now operating in the red zone. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Past the 20. Past the 10. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. Suddenly off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. And no, they stop him short of the goal line. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays to the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! Powers into the end zone. Looks like a design run all the way. The big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage. That's an easy touchdown.
Timeout taken by LSU, their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. He's got it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. play fake, looking to pass it. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
Passes the 40. He's got a crease. Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. First play of the second half is a handoff. Breaking into the clear. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Come to the line for a second down and very short now. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Third down play for this offense. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Fires it to the wideout. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
That's the money down.
Sorry to interrupt, Joe, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. Excellent field position here for the offense. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Offense moving backwards here a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range. A field goal would make this a two-score game, but they elect to go for it on fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
That is how you capitalize on great field position. You get aggressive, and you go and you put the ball in the end zone. You can't settle for a field goal at that point. For an offense, you step on the field, and the quarterback, you know you got to put that ball in the end zone. They're able to do so. That's a really good job by them, and a solid throw for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Harris. When he's got some space here. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They begin the drive with excellent field position. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. The defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense comes up on 2nd and 5 after the penalty. Looking for a gap. It's Barry. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. Great connection there for 6 points.
Man, what a threat it is to have a tight end that can have this type of ability after the catch. Normally we see these big tight ends that can use their body and match up against players over the middle of the field. But here the athleticism after the catch to take it the distance for a touchdown. That is impressive.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. The Buckeyes come up to the line in a hurry-up. Scanning the field, it's Sayan. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught by the receiver. Buckeyes pick up enough to get a 1st down there. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Give a lot of credit to this defensive back because in zone defense, he's reading the eyes of the quarterback. And as that quarterback kind of signals that he wants to push the ball down the field, you can tell he breaks cleanly on the route, and then he's able to get there, not interfere, and bat that ball away.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Back-to-back deep shots. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. They're going to run it here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. No huddle here for the offense. Same tailback, another carry. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Third down after that running play. Back to throw. It's Levitt. A deep shot to the right. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down. And he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
That coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs. That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Leaning on the run game here late. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Back to pass. It's Sayin. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, this offense better figure out this protection, because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right into the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers, and here the Mike linebackers right in the lap of the quarterback right away.
It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Boy, monster kick upcoming here. He makes this one. It's a 2-possession game. I really love their chances. He's got to just focus and kick this one through the uprights.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. He was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pre-game. And here we go in a live situation, and he misses it.
The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He lets it rip. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Here he goes. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. An explosive play for this passing game. And now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. Got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Fights through a tackle. Touchdown, LSU. The quarterback takes it in himself. They could not contain it. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. They took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field after the review. The play will stand. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. No press here. The defense backing away. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Second down play coming up. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They jump on top now here in the 4th. The Buckeyes with an answer.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down. You've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution. They're able to take the lead.
And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
That's a great start to this drive, and they need a touchdown here, and there's a lot of time left. Just stick with your offense, but as a quarterback, you've got to understand the seams of this defense are where your big completions are going to be open.
They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard, and this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You can feel the desperation from this quarterback as he's trying to force this ball down the field and into the end zone, and you certainly understand that with the score where it's at. But he still has to take what the defense gives him. There's time on the clock to get down the field and stick it in the end zone.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Oh, the pocket collapsing. He's looking deep again. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining.
But credit to this defense with a huge play there on third down. And now in this situation, they're really forced to go for it on fourth. It's got to be your best play call. As a play caller, you look down at your sheet. What is your best play? It has to be called right now.
Using his legs here. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. 1st down here for this offense. To throw, it's Sayan. Looking deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, this will raise a few eyebrows. Still throwing the ball with this lead. No time remaining and sticking it in the end zone. Interesting.
And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Pratt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation